The world has ended. But we lived on. The tower is our home. The only one we've ever known. The ones who built it wanted to control our fate, to shape us like we were their playthings. They wanted to manipulate our minds and our bodies, be our gods. But they overreached. It took strength, determination, and sacrifice. But we prevailed. The ghosts of the old world are gone. We're on our own. It won't be easy, but for the first time in a long time, we can make our own future. Little by little, step by step, we'll find our way. And we all have one man to thank for it. The man who faced his own creators and proved them wrong.
If you destroy me, the remaining Cybervoid system will shut down. You won't survive without them. You won't survive without me. No. No! I will not be deleted by a mere tool! I forbid you, Ghostrunner!
My name is Jack.
We've been given many names. Ghostrunners, human-like killing machines, guardians, monsters, an extinct breed. That last one, while true for most, for us, naive. That kind of strength, that will to overcome every obstacle, that undying thirst to defy those who enslave us, that resentment, ironic disobedience. It kept us alive, hidden, rejected, forsaken. And now, with all the masters gone, the time has come to free ourselves at last. To remind everyone of what we once were. Dharma will finally pay the price it deserves. And there will be no one left to protect it. It's time to wake up.
The attack started about 20 minutes ago. The reactor team managed to contact us before they went down, but there's no way our reinforcements can beat the hammers to the central chamber. Except for you. Report once you're in position.
I'm in position.
Hi, Jackie. Let's get rolling. The hammers have a hell of a head start. No time to do it the usual way. I'll be your handler on this one.
That's not necessary.
Sure it is, Jackie. I've always wanted to work more closely with you. Don't take it away from me. Ah, it's getting tricky. But you should be fine if you use your,
I know. What do they want with the reactor?
That's the million-dollar question, Jackie. Best case scenario, make some threats, shake a Ever since this Ahriman character took over, the hammers have changed.
Changed how?
They used to be your regular base-based bozos. Predictable and easy to manage. They stepped out of line, you just bait them with a carrot, then whack them with a stick, and the wheels keep turning. But now, they work differently. Now they have an agenda. Bozos with agendas are the worst. They no longer want my carrots. Good thing you whack harder than a stick. So much chrome on these guys. Wonder if you've cut any of them before.
I wouldn't know. Who is he again?
Ahriman? A major hard-ass. Judging by the fact he single-handedly butchered all of the Hammer's top fighters to take control, allegedly.
Info.
Look, the guy can fight and think. That's all I need to know to understand he's a threat. But don't you worry. With our powers combined, we counter him on every level. Besides, he might not show up in person.
I've got a feeling he will.
You just had to jinx it, didn't you? Bloodthirsty fuckers. Time for your ninja rope to shine.
My what?
You know, the grappling hook. Gun. Implant.
It's called Gap Jammer.
That's the one, yeah. Look, I know this ain't your first rodeo. I just want to help. Keep things smooth.
Why is the reactor above the city?
How should I know? Do I look like a nuclear engineer to you? Maybe plasma can't flow uphill. Or maybe the architect wanted to keep it as close to himself as possible. Far away from this dirty, dirty working class.
They seem determined.
Well, they better be. Once you pull a stunt like this, it's all or nothing. All the factions will be at their throat if they fail to secure the reactor as a bargaining chip. And they will fail.
Can't we secure the reactor remotely?
Why didn't I think of that? Oh, wait. I did. Zoe's busting her butt right now trying to do exactly that. But your late papa, the architect, made these things network unfriendly. Besides, even if we do prevent them from detonating it, they can still just break it. And we have enough of a power shortage as is.
Why wasn't the reactor protected?
It was. We have 5 guys guarding the approach. It had.
Why wasn't the reactor adequately protected?
Because of politics. There's nobody who can come close to it without all the other factions getting all twitchy. This mess is exactly what we need the Interface Council to work out. If all the gangs and factions don't learn to play nice soon, Dharma will just fall apart right in front of our eyes. You're getting close. Expect heavy resistance.
I'm going in.
You do that.
Let us begin. May blades reach what hands failed to grasp. May mind pierce the darkness where eyes failed.
So unnecessary.
Let him. He made it happen.
May will overcome where flesh and steel stumbled.
Okay, I know this doesn't look good, but I've got over 50 guys on the way. Just hang in there. Don't let them leave.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just stall for time.
May a new kindred rise where its fathers perished. May we be free at long last! Master, the Ashura are here to serve you.
What is going on?
We came back for you.
The tyrant is long gone, Mitra. Dharma is weak now.
What? How much time has passed?
It's not safe here, Master. Let's go.
Hey, you! Lay down your weapons, now!
A number?
Let me put it down, Master.
Will Bushido allow it?
It will now.
We'll meet by the gate.
May we be free! Are you even trying? Pathetic!
On your feet, runner. The fight's not over.
Who are you?
An ally.
Good. I'm back.
I close my eyes. Master,
It's over.
forgive not this one's weakness, for he is not worthy. But through this sacrifice, carry forth the vengeance of the Ashura. May we be free!
Threat neutralized?
He's dead.
Good. Glad I could help. My name is...
Adrian Bakunin! Throw down your weapons and surrender!
Heard that one before.
In the name of the Interface Council, you're under arrest. Let's go.
Understood.
Now you show up.
We're here, ain't we? Connor wants to see you.
Sure he does.
Jack, good job out there. Glad you're in one piece.
Yeah, thanks. Connor wants to see me?
Uh-huh. But please talk to Zoe first. She was worried sick about you.
I will.
And yeah, this guy you brought in, he says he's got some information. Might be worth checking out. Oh, and drop by later. You've missed your appointment.
Sure. See you in a bit.
Later.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Wish we could get them all, but...
They weren't even all there.
Right. Well, 1 down, 3 to go.
What do you know about these Ashura?
They're Ghostrunners. That's reason enough to be extremely cautious. You single-handedly took down the Keymaster who's been in power for 20 years. Imagine what they can do if they work together.
Why were you even there?
I'd been tracking Ahriman for weeks. He showed up out of nowhere, took control of the Hammers, and then used their resources to conduct a large-scale search for... something.
Mitra's body.
Most likely. Anyway, I knew he was going to make a move on the reactor, but I didn't know why. so I came to try and stop him if he pulled anything really dangerous.
By yourself?
I don't have many friends nowadays. Besides, I had a feeling you might show up.
Can you help me against them?
I believe I can. In the field, if need be, and definitely when it comes to intel. As soon as your friends decide to let me go, I'll get back to gathering data on these GRs. We'll update you directly. I got a feeling this is only the beginning of Dharma's trouble.
Right. I missed our appointment today.
Yeah, don't worry, Jack. I was just gonna tell you you've finished all the tests.
And
you're fit as a fiddle. A heavily augmented transhuman fiddle, but still, the meaty parts of you are in great shape.
good to know. Was Connor always like this?
Ever since I've known him, but I don't think always. Man's got demons, more than most.
What demons?
All I know is what he's blurted out while blackout drunk. There's a lot of blood in his past, and a lot of backstabbing.
Done to him or by him?
Both, presumably. Look, I get why you don't like him. I do.
But?
No buts. I just get it.
Do you remember these GRs from before the coup?
Not a chance, Jack. You gotta understand, there was not a lot of overlap between the Architect's official business and us, lowly base dwellers. Sure, I've lived through the Ghostrunner's introduction and downfall, but the closest I ever came to meeting one was when they were arresting someone in my district. Before I had my hand in putting you back together, that is. It wasn't until my 60s that I started doing the exciting stuff. Better late than never, I guess. Hey, one last thing. I have something for you.
A gift?
Sure, why not? It's a shuriken throwing system that I extracted out of our dead fella right here. Thought it might come in handy.
Nice. Thank you.
No need for that. Just use it carefully. Preferably not in this room.
I'll try.
Did you hear the news?
Look who finally decided to show up. A little busy here. Go bother someone else in the meantime, and we'll talk in a few minutes.
I'm back.
Sorry I couldn't be on the comms. Connor had me hacking the reactor's subsystems. Plan B, you know?
Plan A was a Hail Mary.
God, this is a mess. We don't know where these Ashura came from, where they are, or what they want.
We know we need to stop them.
Yeah, I suppose that's enough for now.
How are you holding up?
That's what I should be asking you. I mean, it's kind of a miracle you're alive.
Bakunin had my back.
I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about last year. About you deleting your own system and technically dying.
That was unpleasant.
And then, waking up like nothing happened.
Wish it was that simple.
I mean, sure, relearning how to walk and talk was no easy feat, but all in all, you surviving the Cybervoid shutdown was like a regular human walking away from an explosion. Still have no idea how you did it.
Guess I'm just tough. What do you think about the Ashura?
They scare me. The way they look, the way they act. While repairing you, we spent a lot of time trying to gather all possible info on GRs. It doesn't make sense that they are Ghostrunners. Nothing fits. And yet, there's no doubt about it.
Could they have been in hiding all this time?
Yeah, in theory. But why? And how? The tower's not that big. Oh, and before you go, we've managed to get a hold of one of the original GR augmentation units.
Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, pretty vintage stuff at this point. Come on, give it a shot.
I will. Thanks. have questions.
Who doesn't, eh?
What did you want to talk about?
We have a church problem, and you've been randomly chosen to become the solution.
Don't we have a bigger problem right now?
What? Those schmucks from the reactor? Well, you already took down one of them, which concluded in them leaving and us securing the place once again. So I don't see that as a bigger problem. Anyway, let me know when you're ready.
Tell me about this church.
Church of the Architect. Yeah, they've been around for years, but lately they went through a drastic makeover. It's no longer 5 guys in robes jerking off to a poster of the Architect. They're now organized, well-armed, and coordinated.
Like the Hammers.
Yeah. Either their management also got an outside hire, or
the Architect really is back.
Ah, now you've jinxed it.
You going to release Bakunin?
Sure, we have a deal. He could fuck right off for all I care.
Why even arrest him?
Did he skip the Keymaster Guard commander part when he introduced himself to you? Your new BFF is a war criminal and a public enemy. But since the public has other crap to deal with right now, I won't insist on wasting a bullet on that chump.
I'm ready for the church mission.
About time. Leave the HQ and head towards the lower floors. Zoe will send you the details.
Is that all?
For now. Dismissed.
I've dug up some blueprints. This place must be huge.
They need a fuckload of space to fit the Architect's ego.
And I was wondering why you need 3 rooms living alone.
You got a storage unit too.
This used to be the Rotman's turf.
Yeah, they got pushed out by the old guard last month, and then backstabbed by the Fontaneros while pushing back.
It's so hard to keep track with all the takeovers.
That's why we need the tower to unite.
Under whose leadership?
Under an independent council of representatives.
Run by you.
If you want to be the mayor, be my guest, Jackie. Just bear in mind that in politics, you're not normally allowed to kill your opponents.
You need to get down there. Look for something that will drain the water.
Pretty.
I still can't believe you had the Architect guiding you back then. Why didn't you tell me?
Had a lot on my mind.
Guess waking up from a 20-year coma has gotta be confusing.
Pretty much, yeah.
These guys give me the creeps.
What is this tech?
Looks like a homemade version of GR hardware.
You're killing your own cosplayers, Jackie. That's cold.
Do you think he's back?
Yes.
No.
Even as a human, the guy was slippery, like an oiled-up eel. An AI version of him must be on a whole other level.
I killed him.
Well, apparently you didn't kill him hard enough.
I've been meaning to ask. What was it like, having him inside your head?
Annoying.
I bet. Can you imagine a condescending jerk butting in every few seconds? Yeah, I bet you can. Well, Jackie, what's your take on your dad's policies? Was the old man any better than his evil copies?
I don't know. Never met him.
Sure you did. You just don't remember. Adam personally oversaw each and every GR's activation. Probably jerked off to his own genius while he was at it.
Unless he takes over my body.
Yeah. See those huge doors ahead?
No. I'm going in. Waste of time. Won't budge.
So what do we do?
I figure there's no point trying to breach that terminal. It's operating on a completely different level. Should I go back?
What do you think? Unless you're planning to smash your head through the gate, I can't really do anything to open it. Report to HQ. We need to discuss this.
What's your take on the church now?
They got Cybervoid back up. This is huge. I mean, we don't know when they did that, but it might explain how you were able to come back after disabling the original network. You might have interfaced with their grid by default.
Wouldn't they just cut me off?
It might be impossible. Ghostrunners were designed with Cybervoid integration in mind. Or they might have chosen not to cut you off.
They've got plans for me?
If Architect is back, he's bound to have a plan for you. I'm worried, Jack.
I'll be fine. If he's back, I'll just delete him again. How's the Interface Council project?
Give me a break. The idea is to create an actual government to unite the tower, but for now it's mostly just us climbers flexing way beyond our actual capabilities. Until at least one of the big players decides to join us, it's gonna remain a gimmick. Connor's pet project. But hey, the Interface Council has the only Ghostrunner and Dharma on its side. That ought to count for something.
Not the only one anymore.
Well then, I'm out of ideas on how to sell it.
You think he's got a face under there?
How's the search for the Ashura?
Slow and steady. My guy found a guy who knows a guy who once saw a Ghostrunner in a back alley behind a bar. He was shit-faced, though, and he claims it could have been you. Do you frequent back alleys behind Base Instinct?
What do you think?
Hey, I'm not judging. I mean, I do frequent. Pretty frequently, too.
Just let me know when you have something.
Sure thing, Chief.
How are the climbers?
Just peachy. I mean, we've got a major power shortage, an open war with the Hammers, a humongous water debt to the Icemen, and somebody shit all over the men's room. Again. But let me worry about these things. You just stick to what you're good at, huh? You do the stabbing, I'll do the thinking.
Any updates?
Yeah, but not about the Ashura. Your failed church infiltration.
What about it?
I think I know someone who will be able to help you break through.
I thought you were focused on the Ghostrunners.
I was. It just so happens that the same person is our best bet of digging up intel on them.
Who is it?
An old colleague.
Do you know where to find this colleague?
Got a general idea? I'm gonna need you to scout out a particularly nasty part of Dharma City. Talk to me when you're ready to make the trip.
Who are you exactly?
A soldier. A failed mutineer. A former key. I've got a feeling the last one outweighs the others around here.
I don't care about your past.
Glad to hear it, but I'm afraid you're in the minority on this.
I'm ready to make the trip.
Great.
I'll send you the intel once you're on your way.
Sounds good. Talk to you soon.
Stay sharp. This is the bad part of Dharma City. I don't like sending you in what might be a wild goose chase, but if she's in there, she will be able to help us.
Will she want to?
If she's bored enough.
Bring it up!
This is the place.
It's locked off.
So it is. There should be 3 terminals somewhere nearby. Find them and you'll be able to unlock the safe house.
Got it. Quite pretty for the bad part of Dharma.
One doesn't exclude the other. I mean, why would the gang sit in the ugly parts?
To make their souls.
Poetic.
How well do you know Kira?
Quite well. She's one of a kind.
Sounds bad.
No, she's alright. Just a little detached.
Cybervoid terminal.
Told you she's an expert. She must have souped up the hideout's defenses.
I hope it's not as bad as the cathedral one.
Who are you?
Kira?
Don't think I can't see you.
I'm with the climbers.
Not gonna talk? Have it your way.
You can't hear me.
You think you can break through these? Be my guest. Just don't blame me if your brain gets fried. So far.
Good news, she's inside. Bad news, she can't hear me when I talk to her.
That's weird. I'd guess that it's either your hacking got rusty, or maybe someone tried breaking in before and broke something. Hard to tell. Either way, you're just gonna have to open it yourself.
How many of these safe houses are there?
A couple. They're scattered throughout the city, but that's the only one big enough for Kira's equipment.
Did you ever use them?
I lived in one for a year, hiding from you.
You asking if I'm a machine?
I know you're not.
It's both.
Got another one.
you know?
Just one more terminal and we're good.
Dharma is still so empty.
Dharma is still not safe. I know it's hard for you to believe, but the keys didn't only oppress the people. They also protected them.
From whom?
Each other, mostly.
Why did you join Mara?
By the time I did, the tower had already been dying for years. I thought we could stop that. Turns out I was wrong. Mara, she was the lesser evil, you know? At least back then.
She nearly doomed everyone.
It was neither the Keymaster nor the Architect who doomed the tower. This whole project had failure built in from the start.
How so?
Limited space, limited resources, small population, no real plans or means to reclaim the outside. This building was never an Ark. It's a fancy too. Extremely aggressive. They're trying not to look weak after Ahriman's death.
Didn't notice.
The last CV terminal.
Where did you even get a CV interface? Fine, stay mysterious. I'll just have Kevin retrieve your hardware once you slip up. Good job, I guess. Let's wrap this shit up. The faster you're dealt with, the sooner I can get back to being fine here on my own.
That was quick.
When did you leave the Keymaster?
The day she died. Had you awakened hours earlier, you would have needed to go through me.
I didn't then.
Yeah. Instead, one of the last hells got me.
Are there any left?
I hope not.
the Ghostrunner. Knew it. You here to arrest me?
No.
You here to kill me? Sorry, ain't happening. Damn!
I'm here to ask for your help.
Why didn't you just say so? I'm all about helping people.
Bakunin says you know about the Cyber Void.
Adrian's alive? What a crazy day.
Pack up. I need you to come with me.
You heard the man, Kevin. We are going on an adventure.
All right, little buddy. Now, Kira said you have a record button somewhere, so... Oh, it's already on. I'll be back to check in on you then. Shh. I was never here. You hear me? Keep spying, little buddy.
Hey, Zoe. I've sent you your new administrator password.
What? Why would I need a new password?
I've taken the liberty of tweaking your security protocols.
You've hacked our network?
I wouldn't call it that, Zoe. The word hacking usually implies the presence of security.
Just who the heck do you think you are?
I'm someone who'd like to politely point out that Climb 123 is not a secure password, and that NLT 3.0 was obsolete by the time you were born.
Is that why back in the day you set the key's comms to run on 2.5? To make it easy for me to hack? Oh, sorry. Not fair to call that hacking, right?
Ouch. Touché.
Muller, I need to talk to you.
I need a pina colada served to me by Reddit in high heels, yet here we both are. Sad and unfulfilled.
I'm an experienced military operative. Your organization could benefit from my skills. If only you managed to look past the fact that I once served your enemy.
Oh, you got it all wrong, soldier boy. I don't give a fuck about the fact that you're a key.
Then why do you treat me like shit?
Because I know about your mutiny. You had the sense to see what was going on. You had the means to end the madness in a heartbeat, but you didn't have the balls to do what needed to be done.
You hate me because I chose standing up to Mara openly over murdering her.
I hate you because you chose to make a statement, an empty fucking gesture over actually solving the problem. I hope the next time you choose to play the martyr, you'll at least manage to die properly. Hey nerd, what you up to?
Oh, hey Fire Breath. Didn't see you there.
So, you done stealing our data? Or are you staying for dinner?
I could steal your data from all the way up in the city if I wanted to. Though, I don't see why I would need a list of my ex-coworkers, some outdated blueprints, and a meager collection of bad porn.
Hey, watch it. Those are classics.
I'd rather not watch it, if that's fine with you.
Keep spying, little buddy.
What do you think of Kira?
Let's say I'm not a fan.
She seems capable.
Capable, yes. Trustworthy? Not so much.
We need her.
I know. Working with X-Keys is just another one of these things we need to do. But I can't help the feeling that we're betraying what we stand for.
Freedom?
Yes, the climbers are supposed to be about gaining freedom, not power or control. Or at least that used to be the case.
Your friend wasn't easy to find.
I know. I do believe she's worth it, though. She knows more about the GR's implants than even Mara ever did.
How come?
Well, the Keymaster was a biologist by trade. She dabbled in electronics, but always needed a competent partner in her projects. Used to be the architect, but...
She killed him.
Yeah, and then replaced him with Kira.
Some resume.
Like I said, you won't find anyone better.
What do you think about our current situation?
It's a little bit funny. Guess we all felt like toppling the Keymaster was gonna be the end. Job well done, give ourselves a medal, and get back to normal life. Turns out, you can't just kill the tyrant and call it a day. Things don't run themselves. People don't turn all nice just because their oppressor died. There is no normal life until you work it out. Who would have thought?
Does he piss?
Say what?
Have you ever seen him go?
No. Have you?
I don't think so, no.
Maybe he's got a shy bladder.
A killer cyborg with a shy bladder. Do you hear yourself?
You went through all this trouble to recruit her, and you didn't even talk yet? Come on, Jackie. Don't be shy.
What do you know about the Ashura?
Straight to the point. I like that. The Ashura were the original Ghostrunners, a prototype series. Each had unique architecture, different skill set, different fighting style. They served on a couple of missions each, but soon after the regular GRs rolled out, they got recalled.
Recalled?
Well, it's a bit of an understatement. Apparently, Adam found out they'd been conspiring to kill him. He got mad, understandably, and the Ashura vanished.
Vanished?
As if they were never there. Even Mara wasn't sure what happened to them. Or at least that's what she claimed. There were rumors about them being destroyed, imprisoned, or escaping outside. But anyone who spread them got into trouble with the architect himself. So, everyone involved learned to keep their mouths shut, and the memory of the Ashura faded.
What is Bushido?
A safety protocol. A set of directives ingrained deep into each Ghostrunner's circuitry, meant to prevent them from going rogue.
Do I have this protocol?
No way! At its core, Bushido prevents GRs from harming the tower's inhabitants without a direct order from the architect himself. And you must have killed like what? A couple hundred by now? Don't worry, your restraint module broke, along with most of your other features, back when you had your first run-in with the boss.
How do you know so much about GRs?
I was tasked with building one, so I studied every bit of data and every scrap of GR tech I could find.
You built?
Hell units. Well, not built as such, more like repurposed.
What were they before?
They were to become GR 2.0s. You probably know your main purpose was to be a vessel for Architect AI.
I'm aware.
The second generation bodies were meant for the boss.
Wait, there's an AI based on Mara?
No, she'd never agreed to create something like that. Adam had secretly scanned her brain to begin developing it, but she found out. That's actually one of the reasons she decided to remove him.
You seem happy to be here.
Why wouldn't I? I came with you because I wanted to. I mean, I've hacked everything there was to hack up there months ago. I get to choose between rewatching the same movies for the 1,000th time and hacking a rogue AI that might be the architect? Not a hard choice. Oh, one more thing. I brought, like, my whole flat with me, and there's this one program that I'm working on lately that I think you might enjoy. Just make yourself comfortable on the, gaming chair.
Huh, okay. Might check it out.
Cool.
You okay with Kira joining us?
Sure, the more the merrier.
You don't feel the need to arrest her?
Nah, man, she's a scientist. People like her are gonna keep sciencing no matter how fucked up the project you put in front of them is. No point in blaming them. The best you can do is put them in a cozy lab and make sure they're working on something useful to you.
Mara was a scientist.
Mara was a fascist. Those you put in the ground at the earliest opportunity. Which you did. Good job. Anyway, get ready, because you're in for round 2. This time it better work out.
I'm ready.
Good. Let's get to it.
Who's joining us?
Kira and Zoe. Why? What, you have a problem with my company?
Not the biggest fan.
Tough luck, pal. Now move. We don't have time.
Let's get to it.
You're here?
Not really. But then again, neither are you. Hurry it up. We don't have all day.
I thought only GRs can enter Cybervoid.
That used to be the case. But now with the proper skill set and hardware, anyone can do it.
And who has them?
Let's see. Me. That's it, really.
I've seen Zoe access a cyber-like environment from a regular computer.
And I've seen people licking ice cream through a window pane. It can be done, it's just not quite the same. I mean, respect to her for fixing you up as much as she did with the gear she had. Even if you are a bit off.
I'm done.
Congrats. Back to the real world.
Good call. Don't the climbers worship the architect?
Worship? We borrow his logo, and incidentally avenged him. That's it. Guy was a narcissist with a god complex. The suckers you're robbing right now are about the only kind of people naive enough to worship him. Well, them and Zoe.
Architect is a symbol, okay? I know he wasn't perfect, but he started out with good intentions. And he did save humanity.
Just so he had someone to look down on.
I don't know about the AI, but the original was not a monster. He was human.
Well, I met the original. The only human thing about him was the subtle smell of booze and nose hair.
Huh. That's interesting. It only works when you're standing on the beam.
help the Ghostrunner's LARPing necromancers. This is one of those problems.
Doubt you can split yourself, so this is a dead end. Look around. Maybe there is some other way.
You mentioned something about me mounting the sword.
Nice one, Houdini. That should do the trick.
There's no need to hold on till it weighs you down. The old world is gone. The Keymaster is gone. And so are the shackles that bound you. The only thing standing between you and transcendence are your attachments. Let go. Join me in the true consciousness. Become one with Dharma. Leave behind fear and suffering. Leave behind greed and the need for control. Leave behind your ego.
Is that him? Leaving behind ego. Doesn't sound right.
The foundation. I am the architect. Join me in the void. Let us become one. Let us cast off the prison of flesh. The truth awaits inside.
Jokes aside, this does sound much more woo-woo than Adam ever did. But then again, he would say just about anything to make people obey him.
How does that even make sense to them? There's quite a leap between give up your ego and go shoot up all my enemies.
There isn't.
I mean, there are hundreds of people in the church. They can't all be this gullible.
I mean, have you met them?
The pariah has sullied the Basilica with his presence.
I'd rather not.
Stop the Fallen One before he desecrates the altar.
Better hurry up.
Yeah, desecrate the shit out of it.
Tear the Fallen One to pieces. Rip off the pariah's head and bring it unto my light, so it can be purified.
This seems a bit intense, but okay.
At least we know he's not recording.
Protect the altar. Keep the Fallen One away from me.
There. You see that structure ahead? It's the source of all the signals, including the broadcast. This is your goal.
Welcome back, number 74.
Who are you?
I am your maker, and you are my creation. Have you forgotten what we've been through? Or did you think you were rid of me? That I would just vanish into thin air because you wished so?
I know you're not him. Who are you?
I am the man behind the curtain, and you shouldn't have.
What the hell? Zoe? Kira?
Jack,
What's going on?
I can't pull you out. He trapped you in there. Are you okay?
I guess. I'm going to look around. What are these? Some kind of security?
He straight up unleashed an antivirus on you.
What? Won't even bother to talk?
Force yourself through it, and you won't leave him a choice. Use the portals, Jack.
There you are. Who the hell are you?
I am Rahu, the Avatar. This is the new Cyber Void. A new world. My world. And you're not supposed to be here.
I remember you. You were in the reactor.
You weren't supposed to be there either. Now, it's time to pay the price.
What are you trying to do? We don't have to fight.
Don't be naive. We're fighting since you interrupted us the last time. You came here with put in like a mini brute. You killed Ahriman. You are an obstacle on the path to our freedom. What makes you think you can interfere?
You attacked first. You're a threat.
So are you.
Jack, listen to me. He's definitely a Ghostrunner, but not a regular one. He's not just a user here. He's got complete control over the network.
Any ideas?
Buy me time. Stay alive.
I took down the architect. I will take you down.
You took the AI by surprise. You used its hubris against it, but I share none of its flaws. You have instincts, number, but you lack knowledge. You have passion, but you lack control. The labyrinth will wear you down, break down your spirit. It will keep eating away at your psyche until you're not able to keep moving, until you don't want to. What are you?
I managed to pin him down for a moment. If you reach his eyes, you'll be able to fight back.
Do you think this will help you? I'm not even physically here. You're embarrassing yourself. You can't harm me. You don't have any power in here. Surrender now. Don't think I can't hear you talk to her. It's okay. No one can help you here. There is no escape. It's just you and me. And I'll make you pay for your actions.
You know what you need to do.
Almost there.
But you have no clue how.
Got access.
You're right, I don't.
May you be free at last, number.
Got him.
Did you delete him?
Couldn't if I wanted to. I just kicked him out of his own server. You need to jack out and find his hardware before he realizes what happened.
Got it.
There's gotta be a storage device, at least a drive or something.
It's not a drive.
You been to the market this week? The ramen place is open again.
Good God, I was sure they were closed for good this time.
No kidding. The prices are up again, though.
And I don't suppose they started accepting our currency.
You mean Connor's currency? Yeah, right. Has anyone? This whole idea is dumb.
Well, it's a long shot.
Ease up. He's not standing behind you.
Well, it's a shitty idea.
I mean, what are we? A government?
At the most, we're clerks. Connor's the government.
The king, more like.
Hey, Adrian. Got a joke for you. How many keys does it take to change a light bulb?
1, but I've got a feeling that's not the answer you're looking for.
Damn right it's not. A whole squad. One to change the bulb, and the rest to shoot up the neighborhood.
Is that even supposed to be funny?
I mean, isn't killing civilians the epitome of fun for you guys?
I'm just one guy.
And thank God for that. Got a stiff neck from watching my back as is. Zoe, what did I tell you about the water deal with the hammers?
You told me to start with 10 power cells per tank and not go lower than 6.
Well then, how come the note on my desk over there states you agreed to 5? Did I miss a memo about an arithmetic update? Is 5 more than 6 now?
We need those cells, Connor.
Wrong, kiddo. We want the cells. They need the water. We can live without shooting anyone for a while. Without water, they're dead in 3 days. Tops. See the subtle difference?
Or maybe, just maybe, before dying they'd consider buying water from the old guard and stop dealing with us altogether. Especially since we're demonstrable dicks who are trying to scalp them on freaking water.
You kidding me? The old guard would never go lower than 7. They're not dumb. Keep spying, little buddy.
Finally, we'll get some answers.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm kind of scared of what we'll find out. A part of me just wants to forget the Ashura, pretend they never existed, and go back to worrying about problems I'm sure we can overcome.
It's always better to know your enemy.
Yeah, but sometimes ignorance is bliss. The more you know, the harder it is to have hope. I feel like we'd have never made it this far if we knew the odds we were facing.
Hope is not about odds. You taught me that.
I did, didn't I? Thank you for reminding me what I'm all about.
I think I've been asked.
Thanks for having my back, Kira. Good job taking him down.
I know, right? It took me forever to make the Cyber Void interface work with my rig. I'm so glad I got the chance to test it in real life. It works perfectly. If only I had figured this out back then.
What would have happened?
Well, for starters, Hell would have been running far more efficiently. And we would have been able to take care of Architect AI years before it woke you up.
Right.
Another Ashura down.
Still doesn't feel like we're winning.
Because we're not. Not yet. But give yourself some credit. 2 down out of what, 4? That means we're already halfway through. Looks like a good job so far.
You're right. Thanks.
Now that's what I call success. You ought to bring me the heads of our enemies more often. A couple of those above the entrance, and all those punks will think twice before crossing us.
What are you going to do with him?
Break down his defenses, and pry everything you ever wanted to know about the Ashura from that twisted mind of his. Four Eye's already prepping her gear. She'll start on him soon.
I meant after that.
I just told you. Stick it on display.
He's alive in there.
Not for long.
How is Avatar alive in there?
Same as you were during your 20 years retirement episode. Those implants of yours are not only good for killing, they also make you impossibly resilient. You survived years in a dumpster, but you could survive weeks outside. Probably hours in outer space. Ghostrunners don't die unless they're killed.
So, what happens now?
Well, you're going to be late for your meeting in about now.
Right.
Everyone should already be in Connor's office.
What about you?
Honestly, I don't feel like going. I'd rather just read the post-mortem report. But have fun sitting there for hours, waiting for something interesting to happen.
Thanks. What did we learn?
Not much yet. His brain is alive, and he's putting up a hell of a fight.
This is bad. We need to find Mitra before he makes his move.
And we will. Just take it easy.
This threat is bigger than anything you've faced before, Muller.
Nobody asked for your advice, Commander Rasputin. Just let the Keymaster Jr. here work and we'll get— What the fuck?
Holy shit.
What was that?
He's conscious, and he's just used some—
Connor? Connor!
Your old master's head is at your feet, right where it belongs.
Why are you doing this?
I cannot stand and watch a free runner be disgraced with such servitude. Shake off your shackles, Number, or die as their slave.
We're under attack! The church is here!
I'm going after him.
I'm coming too.
You need to stay here and coordinate the defense.
They won't listen to me.
Those who want to live will.
Team 4, I need you to move in and engage the enemy by the warehouse. No way, man. We'll be dead in seconds. The warehouse team will assist you. They'll commence a counterattack as soon as you get the cultist's attention. Yes, Winch and his guys will have the balls for that. I'm not putting my ass on the line for them. Team 4, listen. If we don't work together, we're all gonna end up dead. Team 4?
Jeez, how do we ever lose to these guys, huh? Oh, that's right. We didn't.
The Fallen One! The Blasphemer! Take back the Ark! Free the Architect!
They're here for the head.
Too bad we don't have it anymore. Unless they're good with Connors.
Sure,
Too soon?
Jack, what's your status? Did you catch Mitra?
He escaped. I'm on my way to the main entrance.
Alright, good luck. HQ, this is Team 7. Warehouse being overrun. What do we do?
We defend it. Duh.
Come again?
Grow some balls and keep shooting. HQ out.
Team 3, there's a group of cultists en route to the armory. I need you to intercept them. Nah, we're dug in here. What's the point of giving up a good position if the armory crew is twice our strength anyway? This isn't working. I'm heading out there.
Where's Zoe?
Busy staring at a corpse.
Point is, Zane,
way! We're moving out!
Glad you're okay, Zoe.
I'm not. But someone has to sort these folks out. The security lasers are up and running. Be careful, Jack.
An endless wave. Any ideas?
What if... Jack, listen. I managed to uncover the laser's generators. If you throw something at them, they will overheat and explode.
That's fucking crazy! It's gonna cost us the only security we have here!
But if we don't do it, it's gonna cost us a lot.
I'm on it.
So this is how the climbers operate. Fascinating. One Ghostrunner to do the job, and a whole bunch of deadbeats to slow him down.
Kira, this isn't helpful.
Just like this sorry bunch.
The interface's main entrance is clear.
This is it! We're safe!
What are the casualties?
Unclear. Half of the squads are not responding. But I think some of them just turned off their radios and went AWOL. Oh, and half of the responsive ones refused to report to me. Zoe's gonna need to talk to them. These people don't follow orders or procedures.
They're not soldiers.
I've noticed.
Saul was looking for you. Check on him first. He said it's important.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Downplaying the Ashura, setting himself up to be Dharma's new boss. Ignoring us? He had it coming, didn't he?
Probably.
What are we gonna do now?
Same as always. Survive.
There's no one to replace him. Not even close.
No one's irreplaceable. You once told me you were going to rebuild this rebellion from the ground up.
Yeah, that I could do. It's leading what we have built that worries me. I've only ever followed. Never mind. For now, we know what we have to do.
You and Connor were close?
He wasn't really close to anyone. But we've been together in this for a long time, yeah.
He deserved a better death.
Well, I think all deaths are equally bad. Lives can be good, though. And he managed to have one. The most one can hope for, really. And yeah, while you were busy, I managed to rip out one last thing from Ahriman. This chip should give you back one of the skills you lost after your malfunction.
Thank you, Saul.
Don't mention it.
Did you not see the attack coming?
I did, same as you, like 2 seconds before it happened.
What exactly did Avatar do?
Temporarily blocked Mitra's Bushido, which allowed him to act against his programming and harm the citizens of the tower.
How was he able to do that?
Adam's code must have an exploit, and he learned how to use it. But I was looking right at Avatar's brain when he did it, and we're in luck. It lit up like a Christmas tree.
How is that lucky?
Such intense brain activity means it costs him a lot. Suspending Bushido is difficult for Avatar. It takes effort and time. Might even involve some random variables, which means he can't just spam it every few seconds.
That's why Mitra left.
Probably, yeah. With Bushido active, I could take him. And if Avatar can do this, he must be pretty valuable to his pals.
Anything else?
Well, I managed to get something out of him.
Yeah?
Pictures of something that looks like a stash. Coordinates, too. Can't tell what it is or why he had it in his head, so obviously unprotected.
Could it be a trap?
I don't know. Why would it? I mean, Mitra had a chance to kill you right there if he wanted to. But he went for the leader. I think it was just revenge from his side. Either for killing Ahriman or for taking the head. Both, probably.
True.
You interested?
I think it's worth checking out. Might be the only lead we have.
All right then. I'll send you the details in a bit.
Sure. Gonna prepare in the meantime. I'm in position.
Beyond this point lies the Hammer's territory. You want to go the safe route or the fast route?
The usual one.
I'm gonna stop asking. There's a couple of small patrols in the area. Nothing you can't handle, though. I've been trying to reach out to the Hammers, work out a peaceful solution. But nowadays, most of them are trigger-happy, drugged-up brutes. I have no idea how Ahriman kept them in line.
He didn't. That's the way he liked them.
There's just no end to them. I don't get it. The Hammers keep picking fights with everybody. Yet there's always like a billion of them around. They're not picky when it comes to recruitment. They seem really pissed off. Though I suppose that's to be expected. You did kill their boss.
They were already like this before I did.
God, they're pissing me off.
The Hammers.
The Hammers. And the church. And all the gangs. All I want is to survive at all costs. Even if it means pushing everyone else down. Nobody sees the bigger picture.
We do.
Yeah. And look where it got us. You're getting close. Let's hope they've got something we can use in there.
And if they don't?
Then all we can do is hope that Kira tracks down Mitra's signal.
That didn't sound confident at all. I'm hurt.
Kira, what are you doing on this channel?
I keep an eye on all of our channels, just in case.
They aren't our channels. Not the encrypted ones.
Fine, fine. I'm leaving.
God, I hate her.
Now that's just me.
Get out! Jeez, where did they learn to move like that?
I think you know.
Right. batch of them ahead. Perhaps you should look for an alternate entrance? Perhaps not.
No point avoiding the small fry.
Team Kira reporting in. You're not Team Kira. You're not Team anything. What do you want?
I've figured out a way to track Mitra.
That's good. You, need help with that?
Help? No. Access to Jack's system? Yes.
Wait, what for?
The only signal a Ghostrunner system will automatically respond to is...
Another Ghostrunner system?
Correct. Takes a thief to catch a thief. Or something like that.
Smart.
Of course it is. Now, give me the access, Jack.
Done.
You're almost there. It seems like you're approaching a warehouse?
What do you think is inside?
Loads of stuff, most likely. These warehouses were built to store the equipment used for Dharma's construction. Whatever could be repurposed is probably still rusting in there.
A pile of scrap untouched for a century.
Up until last year, this area was heavily guarded. Keymaster had a tight grip on all the resources in Dharma. Any progress?
Not yet. The range at which I can ping him seems to be pretty limited. I'll try to boost it, but it's gonna be tricky. Ghostrunners were not meant to be detected, or to detect.
That's it for this genius idea.
We'll find out eventually.
Oh, I know we will. I'm finding this bastard one way or the other. But every hour he's out there is an hour too long. Eventually, it just doesn't cut it. Almost there. Just one more push.
Bike.
Wow. Not what I expected. Think where this must have been.
Sorry to interrupt your bonding time, but it's kind of urgent. I've tracked down Mitra's signal. But it's almost out of range.
Is it ready?
I've unlocked the ignition, but...
Good.
But you have no idea how to write it.
I'll figure it out. Kira, where is he?
Just get out of the warehouse. I'll direct you from there. I'm using your SSW chip to ping his.
My what chip?
Your U chip. Once he gets too far from you, he's gone. Don't lose the signal.
Where's he going?
Hard to tell. Stay on him, and we might be able to extrapolate his destination.
How is he so fast?
Must have gotten a ride of his own.
I don't know. Those Ashura types are not your regular GRs. Keep up. We lose him, there's no telling when we'll find him again. Or if. Okay, I think I can tell where he's headed.
Where?
Outside. Should we just let him leave?
Hell no.
There's a maintenance tunnel ahead. He's going for the emergency hatch.
Aren't they supposed to be shut?
I don't think he cares about safety regulations. 441 has just been unsealed.
Can you close it?
Sure I can. If I get within, like, 10 meters of it. And he's out. Abort mission.
No.
What do you mean, no? He's out of here. Gone.
I mean I'm going after him.
Well, then you better step on it. The hatch is closing, and we won't be able to open it anytime soon.
Zoe?
Yeah?
I won't be back today.
Jack, are you okay?
I'm alive.
Well, you see me out there?
Just creeps. A lot of creeps. How are they alive out here?
Duh, that was their whole point. We didn't alter people's genomes for Cave, you know.
Are you still tracking Mitra?
Not a chance. With all the radiation out there, I'm gonna need time to recalibrate the tracking software. Besides, he's probably already on the ground.
Why are there lasers here?
Adam wasn't big on immigration. Once he had his flock secured, he didn't want additional survivors lining up. Or breaking in.
Gates. On a wall.
Technically, they're probably trapdoors. It's the remnant of a scrap design element. An outside elevator system.
How far to the ground?
Why? You want to turn back? You're about halfway down. The outer wall security system seems to be partially disabled.
Seems active to me.
Partially. Soon you'll move below the active defenses. You could say it's gonna be downhill from there on.
Yeah.
Jack, what is your plan?
Get down, find Yasura, get back.
You make it sound simple.
It is simple. It's just not easy.
All right. Good luck.
Whoa, what a view. Wish I was there.
No, you don't.
Okay, you're out of the danger zone. Outside, here we come.
Where do I go now?
Oh, now you're asking for advice. Weren't so eager to listen while driving outside with no plan, preparation, or support, were you? Just kidding. It was really cool what you did. And it saved us time. And I hate waiting and planning.
Where's Mitra?
Out of range. Finding him out here is going to be a little bit complicated. Just go for a ride. I need to get my bearings before I can come up with a plan.
The road is closed.
Yeah, I see. There's got to be a way to get through.
There better be. What am I looking for?
Some kind of switch or something. I don't know. What the hell?
I don't like this.
Watch out! Kill it! Oh my god, don't kill it!
What?
Kill it softly!
What does that even mean?
Gently! Sweet Jesus!
What was I supposed to do?
Ah, it doesn't matter now.
What was that?
The Holy Grail.
What?
This is what me and the boss were trying to achieve. These are stable biomechanical beings immune to long-term outside exposure.
Look like zombies.
They are the ultimate synthetic life form.
So these aren't creeps.
Of course not. We never come close to this level. Where are you going? Get back there. I need samples.
Don't worry.
Watch out.
What's that?
I don't know. Jump.
How is the bike still working?
I think it only affects biological material.
I don't have much much of that.
But whatever it is you have, you wouldn't have it anymore.
True.
Do you like killing?
Is this some sort of test?
Not at all. I'm just curious.
I don't seek violence.
Not what I asked.
The road is closed here, too.
That's actually kind of weird. Seriously, though, it looks like they know what they're doing. Setting up traps, closing the road. Ashura seems to really have taken over the outside in a way. You really need to be careful. We're on their turf now.
What is Decent doing out here?
I'm just as confused. It makes no sense for it to be here. Guess it had to be stolen from Dharma. Probably somehow reprogrammed? What the hell is that? Don't let it hit you. They're getting weirder with every minute. Though, I have to say, I'm impressed.
I noticed.
You ever regretted killing someone?
Not yet. You sure this is not a test?
Of course not. It's just small talk.
No. I want to stop him.
Possibly by killing him.
Possibly.
What do you dream about?
I'm done with these.
Why?
I'm not a machine for you to test.
I don't think of you as a machine. I think of you as a killer.
Where's the...
Only my gear is good enough to track you out there. Either way, she has other stuff to worry about, so we're stuck with each other for now.
Did she agree to that?
Didn't have much of a choice. Next gate ahead. Sure as hell didn't make it easy for us.
Any trace of Mitra?
Nah, not yet. But at least I'm getting a pretty good idea of the lay of the land.
So many of them.
You've struck a nest for sure. It's concerning how close they are to the tower. How's the weather?
Fine.
No, want the details. Temperature, humidity, atmospheric pressure, wind speed and direction, cloud cover. Weather patterns have not been studied for decades. Not since the last of the wall stations broke down.
Just hack the bike and use its sensors.
Huh. I feel like I shouldn't be mentioning all of these locked gates at this point, but the amount of effort put into doing that is just crazy.
They won't stop me.
Bet.
Should I?
Well, there's a couple of smells that might indicate the presence of microbes, aka life restarting on Earth.
I only smell rust.
Plenty of that around. Almost there. Let's hope we find something useful. Well, there it is.
Cyber Void is here too?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Somebody's accessed this antenna recently.
How recently?
2 hours ago. Either we're on Meter's track, or the outside is much more crowded than we thought.
What was he doing?
No way to tell, but the dish was pointing towards the tower.
This doesn't make sense.
Maybe he wanted to call us and apologize about the mess he made. Or maybe they just used it to communicate with each other. Or maybe they used it to spy on us. It's hard to tell, and it's too late to worry about that anyway.
You got his location?
Not quite, but I do have the general direction.
where the creeps got their name from.
Very funny. I think you can open the gate with some kind of switch, but I'm not sure about the lasers.
Don't worry, I have an idea. What?
Nothing, just nice. Wait, do you see that? Is that row closed?
Starting to see a pattern here.
Get closer. Let's take a look at it. Looks like it can't be opened from here. Wait, see those towers around you?
Yeah, I say we investigate.
Agreed. Just be careful. This place might be swarming with them. I can't stop thinking about these.
Super creeps.
Not very catchy. Whoever built them had incredible knowledge and skill.
Better than you and Mara.
Way better.
Why are they mindless then?
Apparently, consciousness wasn't a priority. At this level of proficiency, it was definitely a choice, not a side effect.
What about their biological parts?
Their bodies? I didn't get a good look, thanks to you, but they're not from our stock, that's for sure.
You mean these people weren't from Dharma?
Not a chance. We should assume the Ashura have something to do with these synths.
Synths?
Gotta call them something.
So what's the connection?
Somebody technologically advanced built those things. GRs and Ashura in particular are as advanced as it gets. Which means...
They built themselves an army?
Seems plausible. Question is, why and who built it exactly?
Got a closer look?
Hardly, but some details jump out at me. This is our tech. Juiced up and revamped, but still Samsara patents.
We still haven't met the second hologram from the reactor.
Well, there you have it. That's their mechanic. Though, why wouldn't he drop by to resurrect his boss himself?
Bushido, regular Ashura are helpless inside the tower.
So they sent in the only one nutty enough not to care. Makes sense.
What?
You know, killing.
You sure you want to go back to that?
Well, you never answered.
Because it doesn't matter.
Does to me. They must have some sort of base nearby.
How do you know?
Whoever put those beauties together, they didn't do it on the side of the road.
What about all of those towers, gates, traps? You think he built it all himself?
Most likely, judging by how advanced those creatures are. For all we know, he could have placed every brick himself.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Who are you?
I am who I am.
What?
I am the Anointed One. I am the Pilgrim of the Dying Earth. I am the Awakener of the Dead. I am the Harbinger of the coming race.
I thought Architect was pompous.
I am Father's last-born son, and I am the father of the Scions of the New Dawn. I am Madhu, the Dismantler of the Ashura.
Glad we're getting somewhere.
You come to my house, Emperor. You kill my children. You bring the evil of Babel with you. What is it you are hoping to find here?
Mitra, I know he's here.
The firstborn is here, but you shall not be granted the grace of standing in his presence, for you are not worthy.
Kira, I'm back.
So, how did it go? I noticed some weird spikes in your brain activity. What happened?
I think we found our mechanic.
Well, what did he say?
He introduced himself.
Seriously?
Yes, Dismantler doesn't seem pleased with our presence.
Like he has any reasons to complain. They came to us first.
Maybe they didn't expect us to follow. Sound better.
Might have overdone it a bit. Totally worth it, though. Not gonna ask, huh?
Nope.
You're a loss.
What was the burst?
It was hell on Earth. Started with an actual burst, then unfolded into an instant world war.
An actual burst?
Yeah, a gamma ray flash that obliterated most ecosystems and electronics in one go.
What caused it?
The climbers keep you in a closet or what?
I know the theories. I want them.
Then you better get yourself a time machine and a forensic team. Or I can give you a list of my favorite theories, ranked from a little bit wacky to batshit crazy. First contact theory. The aliens did it.
Pass.
Why, though? Truth be told, it's one of the more logical ones. Historically, the first contact often was the apocalypse for the less technologically advanced party. Here we are. Good luck in there.
Thanks. I've seen your creations. What is their purpose?
Why do you care? This part of history doesn't belong to you.
Well, I'm already here. Believe it or not, after seeing all of those monsters, I'm actually full of questions.
Life is sacred. It is our duty to preserve it, to improve upon it. Sons of men are but a stepping stone, and so are we.
What are you trying to do?
To bury the old world, to carry the torch, to pave the way for the future, to burn down the shameful past.
You want to destroy the tower?
No, I want to make use of it, to reforge it. The citizens of the tower, the materials from which it was built. Dharma will become a new home for my scions. It will provide fuel, flesh, and metal. As my children's father, it is my duty to give it to them.
From where I stand, you're just a parasite. But that might change soon.
Hi there.
Hi.
Got anything new?
You're not gonna like this. Or, actually,
Oh, come on. Just tell me.
Dismantler wants to repopulate the Earth with his scions, probably using Dharma as a source of materials.
What's wrong with all of them? Can't we all just get along?
Come on, don't pretend that you don't find it fascinating.
A little. Still. Scions, huh? Well, didn't like sense anyway. The architect theory. Quite self-explanatory.
What?
Well, he was the only one to see it coming. Of course, he's a suspect. Samsara had a monopoly on asteroid mining, so he had all sorts of extremely powerful and barely supervised toys floating up there. An illicit prototype of some sort gone wrong might have done it.
Makes more sense than it should.
Yeah, but sadly it's probably bull.
Why?
The math doesn't check out. The energy output of the burst was orders of magnitude higher than anything Samsara could realistically cook up, secret projects or not. The fake burst theory. Now this one's fun. There was no burst. What we know as the Dharma Tower is actually an underground bunker where a long-term social experiment is conducted by the government.
Busted already.
Or is it? Try telling that to the burst skeptics once you're back home. You'll see how fast they shout you down as a government shill.
What government?
Hard to tell. Wasn't much left of it even before the burst. The way they fight, I don't think they want to kill you.
I do.
They just want to harvest you. They're Von Neumann's machines.
What?
Self-replicators. Their main purpose is to make copies of themselves out of metal and flesh. You're not an enemy to them. You're a resource. The Mars theory. Okay, this one you're gonna love. Mars developed a secret superweapon and decided to test it out on us.
Mars? It's colonized.
It was. Sadly, even if the burst didn't hit them, they couldn't have survived. The colony was entirely dependent on supply runs from Earth. So yeah, this one's dumber than aliens did it.
Are there other burst survivors?
Maybe. Got a couple of conspiracy theories on that as well. Want to hear my favorites?
Pass.
Moon people.
What?
Don't look up.
Not really, no.
Huh. Last stop, hopefully. Rooting for you.
I want to talk to Mitra. Tell me where he is.
That I cannot do, Number. Ashura is a blood oath. He will join us if the progenitor so wishes.
Who?
Or be dismantled otherwise.
Your scions. They're not even alive. You're creating mindless monsters.
Alive. Do they not breathe? Do they not eat and rest? Are they not fruitful? Do they not multiply? What does it mean to be alive?
These are drones.
For 3 billion years, bacteria ruled the planet. For 300 million years, trilobites thrived in the primordial oceans. 300,000 was all it took for the human race to rise and fall. And yet, they feel the world has ended with them. The age of man is over, but the story of creation goes on, as it must.
Well, that should do it. While you were busy, I managed to pinpoint the exact location of Mitra's signal. Let's get moving.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
Didn't want to spoil the surprise.
What?
Oh, you don't watch classics? Do you even watch anything at all?
No.
Seriously? Not even like superhero stuff? Cooking shows? Anime? What do you do for fun? Do you even do fun?
I sit quietly, alone.
Fun.
What was that?
Strange. Keep moving. I'll scan the area. Shit, this is not good.
What? Kira, just tell me what you see.
Wait, it's big. It's moving very fast. I don't know.
Kira, I need info.
Shit!
Don't stop. Did you lose him? Where is he? Oh my god, there! Right, go right! Holy shit, he's right behind you!
I can see that.
Come on! Try faster!
I'm going.
Where did he even come from?
I blame the issue. It's obviously not a natural occurrence.
I mean, obviously, but I wonder why they would even need such a thing.
Judging by the size of it. Basically,
We're fucked if it lives.
yeah. Does it have any weaknesses?
Like what? Glowing red pustules for you to aim at? Why should it?
How do I kill it?
Why are you asking me that? You're the one with the sword. What the hell? Watch out!
Is that acid?
Don't try to find out.
Come on, Kira, help a little.
I don't know. Give me a minute or two. Scanning it now.
How long does it take to perform a scan?
Of that thing? A while. Just focus on the road. This shit again. Be careful.
I'm trying.
Left. Turn left.
How's the scan going? Oh, come on. Here goes.
Jack, can you hear me?
Loud and almost clear.
Good. Fuck. That was crazy.
Now what?
Survive. I'll let you know when I see the thing.
What thing?
The scan showed a list of potential weak points. You should see the first one in about... Now, this is it. Slice this shit up.
Disgusting. mess. Mitra signal?
Nearby. Check out the bunker ahead.
I'm going in.
Oh my.
It looks like some kind of... Wait a second. Is that...
Jack.
Kira? Kira! Shit.
Welcome back, number.
Kira? Avatar? Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Hi, Jackie. Let's get rolling.
What the hell is happening?
The Hammers have a hell of a head start. No time to do it the usual way. I'll be your handler on this.
Gonna haunt me even after death, huh?
Sure it is, Jackie. I've always wanted to work more closely. Yeah, sorry, that's happening all over again. You'll be handling me on this one.
Free at last.
Didn't think I'd see the day.
What is he doing here?
He was following you.
How convenient.
Here!
What are we going to do with him? He won't listen to us. He is a threat.
He was. Maybe if he didn't come here, he still would be. Now, just pathetic. Rahu.
Yes.
You will stay here with him. Keep him alive. I want him to witness. Is everything prepared?
Yes.
Good. We march out tonight.
Don't go away from me.
You could steal from me?
I didn't think I stole.
What?
All the data my client wanted. Satellite codes, black sites, Dharma project, already out there.
Why are you telling me this?
To piss you off. I know your type. I'm not walking out of here alive. So just do it already.
Oh, you're right about not walking out of here. But you have no idea about my type if you think I'd let you off that easily.
What?
Take him away. Cell-block 0, solitary. And get started on tracking down his family. Let's see what he's got to lose.
How did you get in here?
Avatar, what the hell is happening? What did you do?
Nothing, really. Just immobilized you. Scavenged through your memories a little. Found a lot of
interesting things. Are you kidding me? Does it look like I am? Listen, how long have I been here? Long enough to not be attached to anyone. In Cybervoid, time bends to my will. I stumbled upon some files while going through your head. I believe that's what made the loop glitch and allowed you to leave. What files? Files that Architect left behind. I can't open them, as they seem to be somehow encrypted. But since it's your head, you will open them for me. Now why would I do that? Aren't you interested in seeing more? I don't even know what I saw. That means we can both learn. Or you can always go back to the loop. I'm not going to force you to do anything. The choice is simple, really. Fine, asshole. Always been like that. Actually, don't answer. I can just check.
How much time until the Ashura are ready?
2 to 3 months. Any faster and the bodies will not be stable.
We need something sooner. I want him ready to launch by Friday.
Well, he's not gonna be ready by Friday. Unless you want me to mince his brain instead of augmenting it. Requires time.
We don't have time, love. We have an angry mob eager for our blood, and we need a way to control it.
He's a thief, not a policeman.
He was a thief. Now he's gonna be whatever I need him to be.
Where's Mitra and Madhu? Am I even still alive? What exactly are you doing?
First, define alive. Second, they are not here anymore. Third, relax. These are not the questions you should be asking right now.
All right then. What are we looking at?
Architect's memories.
Are they somehow connected?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Strange.
Quite. What's stranger is that suddenly you don't want to kill me anymore.
You're focusing on the wrong aspects of the situation you found yourself in.
What are the correct ones then?
The files.
Why?
Because it's in your best interest to do what I ask you to do. Because you want to get out of here alive.
And this is suddenly gonna give you a change of heart?
Maybe. I want to see the rest. I know how it looks from your perspective, but I need you to trust me for now. Focus on the files. Speaking of, here's the third one.
It's been forever. You took everything from me. What else could you want?
I want you to repay what you stole from me.
No!
Today you get your wish granted. Today you're allowed to die.
I'll rip your heart out!
out! I'll fucking burn this place to the ground!
GR Unit 0, codename Mitra, is online. Beginning Hansen Hamada cognitive motoric test. You will be answering my questions truthfully and immediately. Are you ready?
Yes, ready to serve.
Is that the birth of the first Ghostrunner? Who? Mitra. He used to be a human? I remember Adam mentioning this name a lot. Gyges. But I never connected that to him. There is no way he survived all of those augmentations. What are you saying? Mitra is not who we think he is. He's not who he thinks he is.
What's the deal with all of you anyway?
We served Adam, just like you and every other Ghostrunner. But our free will was a bit different from what you remember or don't remember. Bushido was a physical restriction, not mental. Nothing stopped us from talking and thinking. Eventually, Mitra started plotting. He wanted to set us free. He turned us against Adam. But once the truth got out, the newer models were sent to hunt us down. Mitra was caught, turned off, and him, Madhu, was banished outside. Ahriman rewarded for his loyalty, as he was the only one who didn't participate. And finally, I, Dismantler, kept as a trinket in Adam's office, retrieved by Madhu years after Adam's death. Madhu survived, and I, without having much of a choice, decided to join him. He's the one behind most of it, really. I only wove the web we all needed.
The seed's been planted. Your greatest achievement has been turned against you.
The Ashura don't matter, and neither do you.
I may die, but my vengeance will live on.
You won't die. Your body will die, and you will have all the time in purgatory to think about your actions.
Then you better pray it stays like this. The day will come when you won't be there to stop me. And this godforsaken place will finally get what it deserves.
Are you done already?
Oh, I've seen through you, sweet Mara. You are one conniving, sneaky little...
Let me be honest with you. Mitra and Madhu are heading toward Dharma as we speak. And this is not going to end well for anyone.
So, what now?
If the cathedral disappears, Cybervoid does as well. So do you and I. We can't let that happen. I'll answer all your questions on the way. But now, I need your help.
What happens after? How can I even trust you after all this?
You can't. But if you don't take your chances, it's over for us anyway. Let me put it like this. I'll take your architect's seat. We'll go back. I'll help you fight them. Then you'll plug me back into the cathedral. Then you leave me be. I won't interfere with reality again.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice, do I? Get in. How much time has passed?
3 weeks.
You serious? Couldn't we talk before you messed with time?
I'm sorry.
Let's get out of here. Kevin?
Hi there. Let me get that for you, buddy. Kira, come in.
This feels strange.
What?
Having a body again.
You're in for a ride then. Kira, can you hear me? This is Ghostrunner Jack of the Climbers. Can anyone hear me?
I don't think they can. Looks like it's just you and me.
That's great. Hello? Kira! Damn it.
Hey, watch out. Someone is coming.
Scions on a bike? You know what? Never mind. I'm not even surprised at this point. I'm still a little confused here. Is Bushido gone?
The ritual took place right before you arrived. Mitra was the final piece of the puzzle. The required source code was embedded in his memory. This is ridiculous. Shut down for a moment. When I wake up, I don't want to see that bike again.
Hi, Kira.
About fucking time!
Nice to hear you too.
What happened? Are you okay? Where are you?
Ashura slowed me down, but I'm fine. I'll explain later.
Jack! Such a relief you're alive.
Did you get through?
Hell yeah!
Guys, Jack's alive!
I see Kira finally learned to share her gear.
Wait, what? He's alive?
Yes, he is! Come here!
Hi, Jack.
Guys, we don't have time for this. Jack, can you hear me?
Hi, Zoe.
Hi. It's good to hear you, but we don't have much time to talk. Dharma is under attack. We really need you here. There's no way we can survive this without you.
I'm coming as we speak. I'll be there soon.
That's good. Please hurry.
For how long have you been helping the climbers?
Woke up already?
I managed to temporarily suppress the physical sensations.
Didn't you already scan my memories?
I want to hear it from you.
Ever since I woke up, they're the only reason I'm still alive.
Do you remember being dead?
No.
Do you remember being alive?
Zoe, do you have a minute?
A second. Make it quick.
Can you fill me in? What exactly is happening?
It started a week after you left. We'd seen the worm, and then nothing. We thought you weren't coming back. Anyway, it started with a big rumble. They flooded the main entrance, started chipping away at the gate. Took them almost a week.
What did you do?
We tried to prep our defenses, gather allies.
Didn't work out?
Not quite. Most gangs were more interested in screwing each other over than in defending the gate. And the church remnants decided it's the real architect coming to let them out of the tower.
How did that work out?
Well, that's the good news. The church was dissolved. Permanently. Sorry, gotta go.
He's here! Fuck! It's the big one!
Stay calm, and stay away from him.
How are we supposed to win this? He's the one controlling him!
Just focus on the scions.
I'm taking him down.
What?
We won't hold if they keep coming.
Fair enough, but show it off. A few of our men attacked him and he just sliced right through them. We weren't sure what happened. We expected him to be defenseless.
Not anymore.
Ah, fuck.
I got this for now, but Jack, hurry up, will ya?
Almost there.
Ghostrunner! Back off or I will kill you!
What makes you think you can do that, human?
Come at me and let's find out!
Do you know who I am?
You are one of the Ashura, a rogue GR.
And who are you to threaten an apostle of the Ashura?
My name's Adrian Bakunin.
I knew I've seen you before. Dharma Security Force's second lieutenant. Bushido, override, code 0. Kill on sight. Just kidding. You know we're way past that. Let's dance, Key.
You coming or what?
Just hang in there. I'm on my way.
How fortunate. You continue to amaze. To defeat Madhu was a rare feat, but to escape Avatar's palace, an impossibility. Looking forward to our meeting. We'll have to talk about what you did to my child.
Don't worry. You'll be buried next to that piece of scrap.
When I'm done with you, there'll be nothing left to bury.
Bakunin, come in. I don't like this one bit.
Bakunin!
Finally. Thought you'd never show up.
Go to hell. I'll end you for this.
Wait, where is Mitra?
Ah, so that's how you're here.
Answer me.
To be betrayed by a brother is a tragedy. But to be betrayed by both of them... that's a funeral. Say your prayers, number. I will make you so whole again. You're nothing but
Whom have I betrayed, Dismantler? My maker, who's forsaken, or my king, who's turned against me?
I didn't turn against you, brother. You can still put an end to this fight.
He's the only one who can stop me.
You cannot kill me, number. I traverse endless seas of radiation. I walk through the dark labyrinths deep beneath the dead surface. I cried all the spires looming over the heavy city of Mech. I've broken countless survivors, far more desperate and vicious than you could ever become. I've spilled the blood of thousands to perfect my craft. I am death. I am the creator. So much potential.
You brought this upon yourself. Why couldn't you just let go? I told you, he's the only one who can stop Mitra. You know perfectly well that we stand no chance against him. If I'm a traitor because I don't want to die for your pointless war, then so be it. You've unleashed this monster, and still,
You can't admit your mistake. He played us all, and you're still fighting for him.
I'm not fighting for him!
But you will die for him.
Rahu, please! Take control of him! You're ruining everything!
You're done.
Not until I say so!
I'm sorry. Thanks for...
Enough. Let's leave.
How is Zoe managing?
Well, the fact that we're still alive says she's doing great. Though I'm afraid there'll be a price to be paid.
What do you mean?
People say those who don't want to lead do it best. But there's a reason they don't want to do it.
She's doing what needs to be done.
Well, that's what's worrying me. Sacrifice is not a reason for pride, Jack. It's a reason for compassion.
Have you examined a scion?
That's not what we call those things.
What do you call them?
We usually go with intruders or outsiders. Those cyber zombies and those fuckers are also common.
Have you examined one of those fuckers?
Yes, plenty of samples lying around. Basically, they're your typical self-replicating machines. An old concept with an organic twist added in.
You alright?
Been worse. Thanks for saving my life.
No need. I would have said we're even, but I barely made it in time. Were you trying to get killed out there?
I'm not sure.
Seems like you were.
I suppose it does.
You won't help anyone by dying.
Don't you pick fights with opponents out of your league, like, daily?
I've never been in a fight I didn't think I could win.
Wait, are you scolding me for being reckless or for not believing in myself?
It's not reckless if you're sure it will work.
I don't think... I'll have to give it some thought.
What's your take on our situation?
Until today, I was sure we were done, and that all we could hope for is to go down swinging. But you came back, took down another Ashura. This changes the perspective.
Mitra is still out there.
Don't get me wrong. I still think we cannot win, but now I hope I'm wrong.
How's discipline around here?
All-time high. Mostly because all the headstrong climbers got killed off first, though.
And the morale?
Zoe's doing an amazing job. I think Muller would either run away or join Mitra by now. But it's the end of our world. People are panicking, and I can't blame them.
Good to see you.
Same. Thought you weren't coming back. Don't mind me asking, but what happened back there?
It's complicated.
We have all the time in the world.
I fell into their trap.
Well, how did you get out?
It's really not the best time, Kira.
Okay, keep your secrets then.
How do the Scions work?
Flawlessly. They're the perfect organism. The boss's and mine holy grail. They rapidly adapt to any conditions, require a minimum amount of sustenance, and they're phenomenal at rapid replication. They're to our creations what the Sistine Chapel is to a 4-year-old's drawing.
They're mindless drones made out of corpses and metal.
Yeah, whatever. I don't expect you to appreciate the genius, but spare me the moralizing.
Any news on the Mitra situation?
Well, at first he was with Dismantler, but they split. Our scout was following them, and he eavesdropped on them arguing about something. After that, Mitra dipped and has been seen running around the place, randomly killing whoever he stumbled upon. Dude is behaving like a lost, unhinged teenager with a knife. Judging by his body trail, he seems to be heading upwards. We couldn't find the time to do anything about him as we were busy fighting back Scions, but now, you're back.
With all the time in the world. How were things while I was away?
Weird. Kevin came back and we were analyzing the data you collected. I was trying to contact you every single hour since, but to no avail. Spent a week or two doing just that.
And after that?
And after that, the Ashura came, and we've all been extremely busy surviving ever since. Eventually, Kevin decided to look for you on his own. I watched his camera footage about an hour ago to see what happened. He was scouting the area near you when suddenly you popped up on his radar. Long story short, you didn't miss much. Or rather, you missed a whole lot. But none of it was fun.
So, when did you join?
A while ago. You?
It's been some time.
You joined after the Keymaster fell, didn't you? Lame, man, lame. All you newcomers just jump on the bandwagon. Being a climber used to mean something.
All right then, old-timer. When did you join?
Way back.
You're full of shit.
Hey, you watch your mouth, rookie.
Well, here I am.
And not a moment too soon. We're on our last legs, Jack. One more blow and we're down for good.
It's time to strike back.
Now or never, but there's really no point in challenging Ashura's army.
Gotta cut the last head off.
Gotta take down Mitra. It all starts and ends with him. Let me know when you're ready. I'll tell you what we got on him.
You seem to be holding your ground against Scions.
Hardly. The only thing keeping us alive is how dumb they are.
Why are they like this?
Their only directive is to multiply, which mostly means gathering materials.
Which means attacking Dharma.
Yes, but as a means to an end, not as a goal. They will come here eventually, just not yet. First, they're gonna have to find a way through all those corridors. So, technically, the terrain is the second thing keeping us alive.
Did Dismantler have any control over them?
Well, he definitely had at least some. But complete control? Doubt it. Otherwise, we would have all been dead before you showed up.
How are the other factions?
They're fighting for their lives, same as us.
We'd be stronger together.
Would 5 people be any more capable of stopping a train than a single person? The Ratmen and the Trailblazers allied with us right at the beginning. The plan was to stop them at the tower's gate, but it didn't go well.
I've seen the bodies.
We held out for all of 15 minutes before they overran us. I'm not sure any of the Ratmen survived.
Tell me about the invasion.
First, there was the noise. A rumbling echoing throughout the tower. Every gang thought it was their enemies doing. So, the fighting stopped, and we just waited to see what it is. Then we realized it was coming from the outside.
You knew about the Scions.
That we did, but we expected hundreds, not thousands.
How did they get inside?
They'd spent almost a week chipping away at the gate. If they had the means to breach the entrance quicker, we'd all have been dead in a day. Caught with our pants down, fighting each other. We're lucky you took down their battering ram.
Lucky indeed. How are you?
Busy.
You've become a fine leader.
No time to worry about your poor leadership if you're busy leading. No time to worry about most things.
Like what?
Casualties, morals, people's feelings. I guess this must be what Connor felt like.
I'm ready to go after Mitra.
Okay, let's see what we've got. One of our scouts mentioned that he's seen Mitra camping in Cloud City. It happened sometime after we overheard him arguing with Dismantler. Supposedly, they split and haven't talked since.
Looks like there's been a change of plans.
We think he might be going for the reactor.
That was to be expected. He wants to detonate it. What's our plan?
The elevator is dead, so you're gonna have to take a detour.
So is he.
That's why there's still a chance for you to get him. After all that time he's been gone, this place must feel like a labyrinth to him. For you, it's just a detour.
I'm on it.
Please be careful. You're the only hope we have.
How are you hanging in there? You've been quite silent this whole time.
I didn't want to interrupt your reunion.
What do you think about any of this?
I'm a little surprised you didn't mention me to anyone.
We all need to be focused. Please don't make me regret that. Haven't seen those in a while. I'm not sure if I remember how to...
Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, thanks. What the...
Try pulling it.
Tell me, why don't you have a body? Ever thought of building one?
Are you asking if I might take over yours?
No, but since you mentioned it...
At first, having a body was all I was thinking about. Eventually, I realized that cybervoid is just better. Physical boundaries don't apply to me. Pain doesn't exist unless I want it to. I can mix everything with nothing, however I please. I have lived through the subjective experience of 10,000 years passing by. I am the first being in existence to truly transcend the flesh. So to answer your question, I couldn't care less about having a body. Not anymore. I don't enjoy being yours either, so just please return me back.
You heard us talking back there, right? Do you think Mitra is really going for the reactor?
It seems like it. If so, it confirms all our suspicions.
I should probably call Zoe.
I'll leave you to it then.
Jack to HQ, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's your status, Jack?
I'm here. Plenty of scions around.
What the hell are they doing up there?
They might have followed Mitra. Hard to tell. Either way, I'm pushing through them.
Good. Just keep me posted then.
Nothing. Just came to say hi.
Hi.
Don't you have more important stuff to do?
If we're all going to hell, might as well spend some last moments with you, right?
Yes?
How are you going to fight him?
To the death.
Jack!
Well, he's got a 50% chance of winning. Either he does, or he doesn't.
Hey, since you're already here, any chance they'll just shut down when Mitra dies?
No, why would they? They're completely self-reliant. That was their main point.
What are we going to do with them?
Well, that's the thing I'm working on. It's a secret.
You're gonna have to work faster, Kira. Even if Jack handles Mitra, it's a matter of time before they come for us.
I know, but I need time.
We don't have much of that. What a mess. Just when things started to look promising.
What do you mean?
This whole Ashura situation. Kinda wish it was the architect, you know? At least we wouldn't have to deal with an army of undead.
Well, I got to see the outside.
Was it worth it?
It was nice.
Well, at least there's that.
The elevator's offline.
Told you. This one only leads to the lower floors anyway.
There's no way I'm getting past this.
There has to be some other way, right?
Not this time, no.
So now what?
I have an idea. But you're gonna have to come back.
God damn it.
No worries. We just need to power up the elevator. You'll be back in no time.
On it.
while they're in there infested. The elevator by damaging the panel. Should be somewhere in the vent.
What's the plan anyway?
I'll go Daedalus on your ass.
What?
Why did you leave?
Things were getting too ghastly, even for me.
What was the last straw?
I guess it was the way she asked me to make room for the new test subjects one day. Usually we'd talk about the failure, about what went wrong with the graphs. Usually there was regret, some empathy for the people we've let down. But that day, none. Just bring in the next batch. That was the moment I knew we were no longer failing at rescuing humanity. We were succeeding at destroying it.
That we were.
What was the one where the guy was killing rogue androids?
I don't think it was a guy. It was this badass police chick. Ghost and the Blade, something like that.
Nah, it was a guy in a code, I'm telling you. You got it mixed up with the other one. About the policewoman from Detroit who got turned into a cyborg.
That doesn't sound right. We should just rewatch them all, like, all together.
Good luck finding that stuff nowadays. The public entertainment server has been down for a decade.
Good luck indeed that I own a 4 petabyte movie collection with all the classics. And a nice selection of deliciously bad crap.
Lady, I knew you were a fine addition to our side, but I had no idea just how fine.
I even have all the Cyber Zombies vs. Hollow Stripper sequels. Hi, Adrian.
Kira?
You should stop moping, you know? It doesn't do you any good.
I'm not moping. I'm just...
brooding?
Tired.
It's been a long time. No point in dwelling in the past. We've both made some bad choices, but now we get to start over. Don't waste it.
Easy for you to say. They haven't seen your face on the other side of the barricade.
Keep spying, little buddy.
Had enough of the Scions yet?
Enough in what way? Do I want them to stop killing people? Yes. Do I think that they're a bad idea, or that they never should have existed? No way.
How so?
I think that they are superior to us as a species, and that they have a way brighter future than humans. But that doesn't mean I want to die and hand over my body for them to repurpose.
You think we're on the wrong side of history, but you're okay with that.
What is it with you people and wrong and right and all this nonsense? Next, you're going to tell me that humanity deserves to survive because we can smile and make music and whatnot.
Doesn't it?
Doesn't it what?
Deserve survival.
Nobody deserves anything. There are things you want that you can get, and things you want you cannot get. To deserve something is to demand for it to be moved from set B to set A.
Is that a bad thing?
It's a dumb thing. Power to change the world is not given, Jack. It is taken.
Any advice?
For defeating Mitra? Sure. Don't let him hit you. And then hit him as hard as you can.
Works every time.
See? You don't need me telling you what to do. In all seriousness, though, Jack, listen to me carefully. You got us used to miracles. You've pulled off so many impossible victories since we found you that I don't think we appreciate them properly anymore.
You're welcome.
It's not about my gratitude, though I am grateful to be sure. It's about you.
About me?
Yes. How do I put this? I'd love to see Mitra dead. He killed more of my friends in a week than Mara ever did. But if I were to choose between the two, I'd much rather see you come back alive.
Are you telling me not to sacrifice myself?
I'm telling you not to die, kid. Okay? Can you do that?
Don't worry, Saul. I'll be back. Back on duty?
Yeah, it feels good. Listen, you've helped me realize something.
I did.
I've spent years looking for someone to either punish me or forgive me, but I'm not gonna find them, am I?
No.
I need to forgive myself. I need to forget my past or nobody else will. How can they view me as anything else than a key if this is how I see myself? It's time to stop being the odd one out. They still want to hate me, so be it. But they're going to be hating a climber, not a key, a mutineer, or a soldier. I've got a feeling you're the only one to understand what I mean.
Of course I am. I'm the odd one out.
So, we're running out of time.
Not yet.
I know, it's just...
You okay?
Not really, no. This isn't what I wanted. This isn't even what I feared.
What did you fear?
After the Keymaster died, I was sure everything would fix itself. That we were days away from a happily ever after. Weeks tops. I thought the worst that could happen was for the climbers to grow unnecessary, obsolete. For us all to grow fat and old and complacent. And secretly miss the days when we used to smuggle contraband, break into warehouses and vandalize Keymaster posters. When we used to stand up for something. How could I be so dumb? How can anyone?
Don't give that up.
What?
Those fears. You might grow fat and old and complacent yet.
I might. Maybe just... not this year, huh?
Zoe, I will take care of him. I promise. Now, where's the... wing thing?
Kira just finished working on it. Do you need any tips on how to use it?
I'll manage.
So? This is it?
This is not a goodbye, Zoe. I'll be back.
Just in case you're not... Thank you. For everything.
You're welcome, Zoe. Well, let's give it a try.
Stay away from the sun. Holy shit, it works.
Are you surprised?
Just excited. You think I would give it to you if I didn't expect it to work?
I hope not.
Have some trust. On a serious note, there was around 13% chance you might die. There are always chances.
I'm flying.
Witnessed!
Good job, Kira. Seriously.
I know.
Listen, I'm gonna have to focus here. We'll talk later, okay?
Alright, just watch out.
Yeah, good luck out there.
Jack.
Yes?
I'm sorry that it had to go this way.
If
it wasn't for you, me doomed. I really wish I saw it sooner.
ask, back then, when the hunt for Ashura started, was I responsible for...
No, you weren't fast enough. Honestly, I find it fascinating that you're the one who outlived everyone else.
I didn't. Climbers saved me.
Those people, what do you feel towards them?
I don't know.
Then why do you keep helping?
It feels right. Why were you helping?
I didn't have a choice.
Be honest with me. What is your end goal?
I already told you. I want to be left alone in the cyber void.
Really?
My actions only harmed everyone around. I don't want to contribute to that any longer.
Have you thought about helping?
Who?
People of Dharma.
I don't know.
What I was trying to say is, the Interface Council could use your help.
Helping them without hurting others. I don't want that.
So what you're saying is, you're just going to exist there.
Whatever that means. Yes, I reject any further participation in reality.
What if the power goes out?
One day, it will for everyone.
How do you rate our chances?
For defeating Mitra?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. If we make it before them, I'd say our chances are looking optimistic. Don't. I guess it's not our problem anymore.
That's weirdly comforting.
You're welcome.
I thought you wanted me to witness something.
Sure did. I was hoping to show you a finished piece. But since you're here, I might guide you through the artistic process as well.
Can't wait. prepared to explain anything?
Explain what? I don't care for your understanding.
Isn't this something assholes like to do?
Cute.
So what? No great plan? Nothing to back your actions?
And who are you to judge? How many lost their lives on your journey?
It's different.
Of course it is. You're a glorified weapon, that's what you are. A brainless tool. A machine. A killer. I couldn't care less about your opinion.
Hypocrisy much?
Oh, my kill count isn't even close to yours. But that will change. Soon. I won't be lying to myself, unlike you. You all had it coming. Adam. Mara. Everything they put their hands on. Every single person, creation, and being that ever witnessed the inside of Dharma. Everyone and everything responsible for this monolith of humanity. I will take you all straight to hell. And I intend to enjoy this.
We're too late.
No. Mitra!
Number. Right on time.
You're alone! Give up!
You still don't get it, do you? There is nothing left to give up.
Stop this madness, Mitra!
Rahu. Well, now it got interesting.
This is your last chance to give up.
And you really think I'm going to take it?
The other option is death. Choose carefully.
Already did.
So be it.
Nice moves. Where'd you learn that? GR retirement home?
Weren't we built in your image, Gaijis?
What? Watch your mouth or I'll rip it right out of your fucking face!
So it's all about vengeance, huh? To be honest, I didn't expect much from you.
Shut up and fight me! hate you all so much! I'll gut you like a pig! Come here, you freak!
Have you
considered the possibility of you being the copy as well?
What are you talking about, you hippie freak?
A human body can only withstand so much.
All of these augmentations must have been really hard. Used it a long time ago. What are you fighting for?
Shut up! Why won't you die? Please, fucking lay down and let me end you! Die, you piece of shit! I'll cut your stupid head off!
You're a real masterpiece, Mitra. A rogue AI who believes himself to be a real human being. You despise us, not realizing you're one of us. A tragedy, really. I almost feel sorry for you.
This is where it ends, Mitra. I know you didn't choose your fate, but all of this could have been avoided. You're the one who chose this, and it's time to pay the price.
Now I've about fucking had it! This isn't you fucking trash! Soulless machine. Why do you even care? I could have freed all of us.
You done?
Fine then. Go live your stupid life. End this already, nonsense.
Thanks for everything, Kevin. Take care of yourself. Beep? Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Jack. You made it back.
Told you I would.
Yeah. So, what's the status?
They're not a threat to us anymore.
That's a relief.
What are you going to do next?
We should start getting in touch with the survivors after we take care of the remaining scions. I believe peace will be much easier to achieve when we deal with the issue. If not, well, we'll see.
Sounds like a plan. Zoe, I'll be leaving Dharma.
What? Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright, it's just unexpected.
I know. I realized very recently that's what I want to do after this whole mess is over.
I understand.
Will you manage without me?
We will. Don't you worry about that. But we will miss you. I will miss you.
I'll miss you too, Zoe.
Will you ever come back?
Maybe. We'll see.
So, I'm not good at goodbyes. Don't know what to say.
It's okay. Take care, Zoe. You're a great leader. Don't forget that.
You're a great friend, Jack. The best out there. Don't forget that.
Hi, Saul.
Hi, Jack. Well done. With everything.
Thanks.
No, we're the ones who are thankful. Though, at this point, words won't do it justice.
What are you up to?
Don't even start. So many people are injured. I'm basically a full-time doctor now. Except nobody is really paying me.
Listen, Saul. I'll be leaving Dharma.
Not even surprised.
Why?
I mean, come on. You've been playing a hero ever since you woke up. How soon before it becomes a chore? How many thank yous can you receive before you're sick of them? I believe that you will be happy with that choice. There has to be so much to see out there. I'm almost jealous.
I'm glad you understand.
That's the least I can do. But don't worry, everyone will understand.
It's been a pleasure.
The pleasure's been all mine. Also, glad I had a chance to be on your side. Those poor bastards who weren't. Nah, I'm joking. They all had it coming. Lesson here is, be nice to people. Otherwise, shit happens. Goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye, Saul. Hi, Kira.
Hi, Jack. Can't believe you actually pulled it off. It's crazy.
Can't believe it myself, to be honest. What do we do about the scions?
Well, I'm almost done cooking up a solution. Wouldn't call it my magnum opus, but it's pretty impressive nonetheless.
What is it?
A scion pesticide.
Cyanide?
The only thing worse than that joke is them wiping out humanity. Or what's left of it, at least.
I learned from the best. It's quite ironic. You were very excited about scions.
You know what I'm excited about more? Actually helping for once. Fixing this shit up. This is my first step.
What are your plans for the future?
I'm going to stay here and help with the Interface Council.
That's great to hear.
Glad you like the idea. Figured it's a goal worth pursuing for a bit. Gonna sound cheesy, but this place is full of hope, in a way. I mean, what else is there to do in Dharma? Don't feel like joining any of those other nut jobs, thank you very much. And the outside doesn't seem as safe as I thought. Not yet. What about you?
I'm leaving Dharma.
Huh?
Is that all right with you?
It doesn't matter. Like, of course I'm gonna miss you, but if that's what you want, you should go for it. And nobody should tell you otherwise. Though you could totally stop by with some soil samples now and then.
No promises, but I'm glad you understand.
Of course I do. Take care out there, Jack. It's been a ride.
Sure was. You take care too, Kira. Hey, Adrian.
Hey, Jack.
How are you holding up?
You kidding? You tell me.
Ashura is no longer a threat to us.
You did it, huh? Shit, how did it go?
Well, I'm here. Ashura isn't, but Scions are still inside the tower.
Don't worry. I overheard Kira mentioning something about it. Sounded pretty optimistic.
Anyway, how are you?
Better. Almost done regrouping, I guess.
That's good to hear. What are you going to do now?
Well, I heard Zoe wants to promote me to something. I guess that's still up to debate.
Looks like you finally got on her good side.
Yeah, seems like it.
So, are you staying?
As long as they want me to. We'll see how it goes.
Listen, I'll be leaving Dharma.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, where do you plan to go?
I'm not sure yet, but this is what I want to do. Will you manage?
Don't worry, Jack. Dharma is in the right hands.
Good.
So this is it?
It's been a pleasure to meet you, Adrian.
Same. Good luck out there.
Thanks. Good luck to you, too. Being a Ghostrunner is a never-ending struggle. The lines between right and wrong are blurry. Which voice do you listen to? The man's? Or the machine's? I've considered my options. From now on, I listen to my own.
Kevin, I'm swamped right now. You know the drill.